We got
It's Chug Cam.
Down.
What the fuck was that?
Dude. I'm not gonna get insanely fucking amped.
Are we live? Welcome back to the No Vaseline Podcast, episode number 3. Today I'm here with
John. Mac Daddy with the fatty.
And we are going to talk about our trip to the Ohio State. Me, John, my friend Jack, and a couple of girls went with us to Ohio. This clown's just here for the podcast, and yeah, let's tell you about it. I'm 31 days sober, which is good because this vacation was with 3 of the biggest drinking buddies I had, like, ever. This kid and I drank, like, every single day of, like, college for, like, fucking... He still drinks every day. My other clown used to come over every single day during, like, the middle of the day, and we would just drink, like, all day, all night.
Yeah, I want to see this happen. Fuck it, yeah. This kid's a nutcase. He's like 20 beers in, probably 9 bowls.
And Kyle is just like a crazy motherfucker who drinks when he has money, and he hasn't had money in a while. So let's talk about night 1, which was his first time drinking in an entire month.
Well, so we're taking...
We got to start off the day at the beginning.
Yeah, yup. So... So we take these girls' car down. There's 5 of us. Me, Aidan, 3 of these girls, driving to OSU. It's about a 3.5 hour drive. And like an hour into the trip, this kid gets on the phone with his friend Jack. And he's just like, yo, what's good? Like, you want to fucking come with us to OSU this weekend? And your friend was just sitting there. He's like, what, bro? He's like so confused. He's like, fuck yeah. So we drive. This kid goes to...
This kid, like, keeps on texting me. He's like, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, are you coming to pick me up? Like, I saw the sign for Dayton, and I just called him. I was like, yo, I'm on the way.
So we go, like, a half hour out the way. Fucking pick this crazy-ass kid up. Never met this kid before in my life. And we're 6 deep in the car. We're squeezing, like, 4 in the back for, like, 2.5 hours.
Dude, we smoked a flat-ass blunt, which was, like, annoying as fuck, but it happens.
Flat Stanley.
That's what we called it. So we pick him up. We get to Ohio.
At, like, around 10, I think. Or a little after 10.
When we go pick this kid up, we walk in. This kid, I call him. I'm like, yo, like, where do I go? We get to his dorm. He's like, all of a sudden you just hear screams, like, DiResta, DiResta. And you're like, what the fuck? He's like, yo, come in through this window. So we walk in this kid's room through his window. He's like ripping bong. We all go to the bathroom, and then we're on our way to fucking Columbus, Ohio, to go stay in this kid Kyle Lee's dorm. He's a good friend of mine from home, and so is Jack, and they both went to high school together, which is kind of like a sister high school to mine, whatever. But we're on our way to Kyle's, and Kyle... Like, we have a dorm right now. I have a single dorm, and he has a dorm where he lives with 2 people. And so do you, right?
Yes, sir.
God, you're infuriating. But we get there. He has a dorm of 14 people. Like, it's like they all have, like, a room where there's, like, 4 beds. And then it's just, like... chaos as soon as we get there.
Yeah, there's like 14 dudes per like 1 suite, and there's like this boof-ass bathroom with like 4 sinks, 3 stalls, 2 showers that are like almost wide out in the fucking open. So it's like a shitty-ass like bathroom situation. There's a living room, which literally 5 or 6 of us slept in every night. Like Thursday night we slept.
None of these kids knew that anybody was coming.
No, we just they were they were kind of pissed.
They were kind of pissed.
They definitely hated us.
Why though, John?
They definitely hated us by the end of that trip. We were loud as fuck. Like, we'll get into that in, like, the nighttime, but,
No, did you get an invite up there, though?
Yeah. Oh, my God, yo, take it back a second. So we're about to go up to Ohio State, and, like, I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm going to go stay with my friend Kyle. This kid's like, yeah, we're going to get an Airbnb. This kid just goes, like, and we're going with, like, a bunch of people. He's like, I go, where are you staying, John? He goes, I think I'm staying with your friend Kyle. I go, did you ask him? He's like, no, like, I'm sure he'll be fine with it. Like, he's like a clown. Like, he just thought he was going to be able to go up there. Whatever. As soon as we get there, we drop off our bags. We head for the bars.
Yeah, like, almost immediately. We go out at, like, 10:30 or 11, and we hit the bars. We hit this bar where we're on, like, the rooftop or whatever, and this kid ends up getting kicked out of the bar in, like, 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, my God. As soon as we landed, we get in this bar, and I'm sitting there. I go right in the corner of the bar, and I like a place where you're not allowed to go. It's like blocked off, and the bar's on a roof. So I go and I start rolling up. Some guy like comes and sees me. He goes, "Hey, you're not smoking that here, are you?" And I go, of course I'm not. The guy's like, all right, carry on. I finish rolling up, and now I'm walking looking for a place to roll. Another guy sees it with my hand. He goes, you're not smoking that here, are you? I go, nope. Now, like, I'm walking down the stairs. It's like a fire escape, kind of. And I'm walking down there, and I'm looking. And I asked this guy, because there's like a door to the outside. I go, yo, can I go out there and smoke this? This guy's like, nope, you got to go out the front door. And I'm like, oh. I go, and I'm just like, fuck it. Like, I thought I found a place where I could smoke. I light up. Immediately, one of the security guards looks at me. And I go, dude, they just told me not to do it. And the guy just goes, then why did you do it? And so I get kicked out the bar. I'm outside smoking by myself. I don't want to, like, call anybody and ruin their time. And I get a call, like, 60 seconds later from Kyle and, like, Jack. They're like, where are you? I go, I just got kicked out of the bar. They go, we just got kicked out of the bar, too. I go, what? I go, what did you guys just get kicked out of the bar for? They're like, I don't know. We were just being retards. Still to now, I have no answer because these kids both blacked out and have no recollection. Cut to some pictures of Kyle Lee. This kid starts fucking screaming in my ear all night, wrestling me. Fuck you, Kyle.
Well, we're on this rooftop bar for like a half hour maybe, and it was insanely packed. Couldn't even get a drink. So we got like one drink. One of the girls got a drink. We finished it and we went to the next bar, which is like midway. It's kind of like an LED club or whatever. And we're in there for a while just drinking and shit, and your friends Jack and Kyle are getting fucked up as hell, and Kyle ends up completely blacking out. We're trying to leave. It's like 2 a.m. when the bars actually close. So like nothing really happens in between then. But like once you start leaving the bar, like motherfuckers just start getting retarded as fuck.
Okay, so we're outside. We get to this like chicken truck, like this guy who like makes like hot dogs and like chicken and all this. Kyle Lee is completely obliterated, like beyond. He's like, yo, like, this is the best fucking food in all of fucking Ohio. Like, all this stuff. And we wait in line for 45 minutes to eat the shittiest hot dog that I've ever eaten in my life, while this kid is making a fool of himself. Every single person walking by, he's like about to like he's yelling at them, like he just seems so hostile. He's grabbing John Gio and shaking him.
I'm sitting on the concrete steps and like I'm really drunk myself, and he keeps like falling over me and like shaking me. He's like, fucking Gio. He's like, fuck you, pussy. I'm like, get the fuck off me, Lee.
Dude, he's literally sitting there wrestling me. Like, there's videos of him attacking me also. Get away. Like, whatever. So then oh my God. So we finally are like, we need to get this kid home. It's like 3 a.m. We get back, like, right, this kid's like, Lee, I want to get you home in an Uber. Lee grabs him by the neck and goes, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you.
He's like, I'm not coming in the fucking Uber. And he's grabbing me like this. And you come up behind me, you're like, get the fuck off of him. Like, I was not going to hit him, bro, but I was fucking about to, bro.
Dude, it was bad. That's why they call him the man fucker. So,
The ball sucker.
ooh.
So we Uber back. I Uber back with the 3 girls because Lee would not fucking Uber back with them. And then these 3, Aidan, Jack, and Kyle, Uber back like a little
This
bit
kid
later.
wrestled me, like, we are walking to the Uber, he wrestles me to get in the Uber. Like, he won't let me in the Uber, and I'm screaming at him.
Yeah, so we get back. I get back to the room with the 3 girls, and some dude lets us in. And we get up to Kyle's floor. And we get inside of the dorm in the little living room area. And one of the girls realized that her whole truly like vodka bottle is missing. And that's what started a whole entire like huge ass argument till like 7 a.m. that night.
Dude, this argument did not stop till 7 a.m. And I'm sober the entire time egging it on. If any of you guys know me, the entire time I'm egging this shit on. So whatever. So we get there, I walk in, and I'm all like sussed out because they all saying that these kids stole their shit. So I'm thinking that these kids stole my shit.
The 2 white kids, I don't remember their names.
Why'd you have to say they were white, John?
The 2 white kids with long hair. I mean, that's how I describe them, with beards and shit. And they walk in, and the girls are literally fucking screaming. I'm like telling like one of the girls to fucking like calm the fuck down.
And you gotta remember,
right in there.
There's 14 kids that live in this room, and about 10 of them don't speak any English. Like, 2 of them fucking play Dungeons and Dragons. Like, none of these kids are close. Like, everybody, like, right now, everybody in this room is on my floor. Like, they're my partners. Like, they all come in and watch the podcast. We're all boys. It is not like that there. Like, they all live together and hate each other. Like, so we're all in there invading their space.
You say respectfully what you're gonna say. I didn't disrespect you. No, I know.
Did I disrespect you? Did I disrespect you before?
I never said
issues
you.
with Aidan.
Are you serious? Aiden, my cousin.
No, you're not close with me.
You just asked me for my snap. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I did. I asked you.
What the fuck is this it, bro? This is a they them. This is
Took our bottle, so fuck.
This is a
fuck
they
him.
them.
Fuck.
These girls go in at 3 a.m. and wake up each and every single kid, accusing
Everybody.
them of
They
stealing
woke
their
up the-
vodka.
They woke up the whole suite at like 4 a.m. We were outside for a little bit, but we come back in because one of the dudes got a text from his girlfriend being like, "Oh, these girls are waking up every fucking person and just yelling at them in the dorm in the middle of the night."
We go, me, Jaeger, and Kyle Lee get back in there, and I walk up to my bag and I instantly like accuse some kid like of stealing my weed. Like I don't know why I thought he stole my weed. I guess it's because they thought like everybody was saying that they stole the vodka. But I just go up and I like you guys know me when I'm a dick. Like I'm a fucking dick when I'm a dick. I just walk. You fucking took my shit. And I'm screaming at this kid, and fucking I'm screaming at him. I'm chewing this fucker out. He's like, I didn't take your fucking shit. Then the Lee is blacked, so he goes up to this kid, starts grabbing him. Like they start screaming at each other.
Literally fell on top of him. They were throwing punches.
Instantly turns into a fucking fist fight. Like instantly. Like these kids, the girls are running out of the room because they're scared.
No, I'm sitting. I'm laying on the mattress next to like one of the girls.
I get caught up in the
shit.
fight. I'm in the middle of them. Like while they're having each other like this. Like Kyle Lee's shirt is ripped in half. We probably have like pictures of it. These kids are screaming at each other. The girls are screaming at the fucking guys. And my one job was to make sure Kyle Lee doesn't get suspended from school because he, exactly like me, also has like 1 strike left until like he gets in a lot of trouble. And he's completely incoherent, no recollection of anything.
I'm sitting there.
He's a good kid. He just makes
crying.
bad decisions.
I'm sitting there crying with that kid Jack the whole entire time, dying laughing. Bro, I thought this shit was absolutely hilarious.
Finally, yo, like these kids fist fight. Like we all of a sudden Kyle and the kid that he's fist fighting like make friends, and they're like, yo, we need to go out in the hallway and like talk. We're like, what? They disappear for like 30 minutes, and we make good with the other kid's friend. And we walk back out in the hall to make sure these 2 kids aren't like dead. These 2 kids start trying to fight us. They're like, no, we're talking, like, this is fucking serious. Leave us alone, leave us alone. The kid literally walks us back to the room. We're all looking at them like in disbelief. Like, we walk back. We're like, screw it. Like, a couple of us smoke, and we're like, yo, we're gonna go smoke this blunt. Did you come with us when the rest of us smoked?
Yeah, I did.
So,
I didn't smoke though.
Yeah, so we went and we're outside to smoke. This kid's fucking telling us how we get like this dopest smoke spot, like at this bench.
Behind a theater, right?
Yeah, behind like somewhere, like it's just like a lake, like a bench, whatever. And this kid's telling us how he has fucking 4 fingers, and this kid's like fucking doing tricks with the blunt, like flipping it, like fucking
fucking fingers.
pull up the picture. This kid's 4 fingers.
Yes, bro. I didn't even realize that till you put that shit on your story, bro. That was crazy.
Like we walk back in, bro, and these kids are still arguing over the vodka, the girls, and I keep on egging them on. I'm like, yo, like, are you gonna let these kids get away with this? Like, go search their room, or like, I'm just saying anything to make this keep on going, and like, we'll pull up some videos and shit of the fights.
The one kid that smoked with us was super cool, but the other kid was literally a bot, bro. Like I thought he might have been a fag.
I liked him, and nobody else liked this kid. Shout out to Corey. Corey, if you ever want a job, you have a job with me and No Vaseline Media. Nobody else liked him besides me. And I'll pull up the video of him yelling at everybody, and comment if you guys like this kid or not, and if I should hire him.
Why do you like him?
You just told me.
Watch this video.
Yes, we did. We did.
Oh, no, I don't like him. I really like him. He's a bot.
You guys are as
All right,
drunk
whatever.
as we
Oh, God.
are.
I'm literally sober.
But
I'm
from there, you know, that was
To bed. We got really shitty sleep. So we wake up. So this kid's dorm,
pretty much night 1.
the door on his dorm like slams automatically. So the whole morning, it's a Friday morning, and their whole suite mates are going
It's
to class.
you guys gotta remember, when all these girls went in and woke all these kids up, it's a Thursday night.
Yeah.
Like it's a weeknight. They accused all these kids who don't speak English of stealing their vodka.
Yes. So the next morning, we're trying to get sleep. We're in the shittiest sleep ever. Like, the girls are being shitty. Like, the door keeps slamming. The kids are, like, tripping over my book bag in the middle of the walk.
Is that hot?
Class. Sure, very
How
sexy.
was it?
Very sexy.
Ooh, he has the OSU cough.
So they're tripping over, like, the bags and shit, and there's shit everywhere. So the whole morning, you could not sleep at all. And then it gets to be...
These kids keep on, every time one of them leaves, they slam the fucking door.
Yeah, and we were getting so shitty. You guys got up, left for a while. We kept sleeping for like 1 or something. And then me and Jack were like, fuck it. Let's go fucking out to Midway from 3 to 5 for like $1 wells and $1 bombs. So everybody else was so dead that nobody else wanted to go out except me and this fucking kid, bro. So we go out to this bar. We go to my uncle's house first. My uncle's super cool. Like we drink.
I'm still sleeping. I don't know what this clown's up to.
So we got some OSU jerseys for the spring game on Saturday, and we get to this bar, and we're here.
Yo, I want to show you how lit John was this day.
Very lit. So we were at this bar
He's so
from like
sexy.
3 to 6 p.m. And it's like $1 wells and $1 bombs. So me and this kid have like 10 bombs apiece, 3 wells, just absolutely hammered off our asses, meeting random ass people and shit. One of your boys was there, Andrew. We met him for a little bit.
Shout out him. Him and his girlfriend are really true supporters of No Vaseline.
Yeah.
He has been there since the beginning. Motherfucker, I love.
So
Till
me
the
and
end.
this kid, Jack, we go out to eat with the girls that we were with or whatever. We got some fire-ass Mexican food, some margs. We go back to the dorm, take a nap, rest up, and we're back out at like 10 p.m. the next night. That's the Friday night. And that's the night where we went to this bar called Ethel and Tank. It was a really fun bar.
Before we go out, we're on our way to the bar, and there's like a thing there that like people can order food to, and we steal like a shit ton of fucking food and like hide it for later. Like we had like little snack bags, like a fucking Sour Patch and all this garbage.
So
Before we go to the bars, also we pregame. We go to another one of my friends' dorm, who I'm not gonna name because he's a good kid. When we're there, yo, like John's putting like pre-workout in his drinks. Like he's fucking like I'm trying to get him to snort it, but he wouldn't.
How did you not have a heart attack, John?
I mean, I don't know, because I'm a tank with that shit for some reason.
It's fucking like it.
I guess he's like that. We're sitting there, and one of the kids in the room, he's going to the army, and he's fucking sitting there yelling at. They show up blacked, him and his friend, who are both going to the army, and they start showing us MREs, which is like food that the government gives you. He's like, yo, like add water to this, like you need to eat it, and he's sitting there trying to get us to eat it, and then whatever. Then we show up to the bar, and we go upstairs in this bar. It's kind of dead because like
Ethel.
No, the bar before that, Midway, and we just kind of pregame there.
We went to Ethel first.
Oh, no,
and that
okay, open.
huge line, and there was actually a lot of people there, and we were at Ethel for a while, like a couple hours and shit. We took a lot of pics and shit in there, and there's one girl that we were with, not gonna name her, but she got very like blacked the fuck out there at Ethel.
Can we say what she did?
Yeah. So me.
She was getting with girls, guys.
So listen, me and Aidan and one of the other girls went to Midway.
What are you
the
so
other
upset
bar.
about?
I already know who it is.
So me and one of the girls and Aidan.
Maybe she asked me not to say this when she was blacked out.
We go to this other bar, Midway, and it's really fun. We're dancing and shit. And two of the other girls are at this other bar with these two dudes the whole entire time. And come to find out that these girls were so blacked out, they were making out with these dudes like left and right, and she kept making out with chicks in the middle of the bar. Like everybody was.
If you're watching this, it happens. It's life. You know, we all get a little fucked up sometimes.
Of course, yeah, I do too.
So, how many girls do you make out with when you get fucked up?
A good amount. So
One every time?
Ooh.
So
one per beer for John.
we end up leaving this bar and meet up with everybody else. Like, the whole squad comes back together. And these girls are so fucked up. We're sitting, like, because it's raining. It's like at night, it starts to rain. So we're sitting on this little terrace next to Subway. And
Yo,
these
Gianni,
girls,
can you move that and take more shots? I'm also doing a project for, like, my podcast. I might post it on my personal thing, but continue.
Yeah. So we're sitting underneath this awning right in front of the Subway, and it's late as fuck out. And these two girls, all of a sudden, they're like, I have to piss. And they fucking squat down in front of 12 people and just take up. Me and my friend Jack walk away immediately when they start to squat down because we did not want to be associated with that shit.
They almost got had a fist fight because of this.
Yeah, there was this dude there talking shit to him. Like,
He was like, "You're
grimy as
dirty."
fuck for just pissing.
I thought he was funny, and he thought he was like, I thought he was funny, and he was like, "Your girlfriend's a bitch." And I was like, okay.
Which one was your girlfriend?
None of them.
It is nasty though, cause you know they had like their assholes out and shit.
They were taking videos of each other and posting it on their stories.
Yeah.
And then when they sobered up, they realized.
Yeah, it was not that not the best idea. So we all Uber back to the dorm, and these girls were insanely fucked up, loud as fuck. Like they went to go smoke in the bathroom a little bit, and that was how.
Yo, I saw a bunch of Jews. I saw a bunch of fellow Jews there. Shout out my Jew
Shout out
mob.
to the Jews.
John fucking was spitting like at the bars, but it was a fucking good day overall. And then the next day we woke up
At like 10 a. Well, me and some of the other people woke up at 10 a.m. to go out to the bars. It's like the huge like OSU spring game.
Meanwhile, I was fucking ripping bong like a normal stoner.
So we go out and we're out there from probably 11 a.m. to maybe 7 p.m. out different bars, hopping to different bars and shit, just getting insanely fucked up, like just meeting hella random ass people. We go to this Subway after the bar. We go out to get some food at this Subway, and the worker at Subway is the fucking most douchebag fucking fast food worker I've ever met.
I'm
in
not
my
there
life.
at this point, so this is the first time they go to Subway. Wait, the Subway's like a reoccurring thing.
Yes. So we go to this Subway, and like all the girls and our friend Jack gets food from the Subway, and he walks in to go to the bathroom, the friend Jack. And the dude goes, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I just ordered something, I'm going to the bathroom." And the Subway worker goes, "Get the fuck out of here." And he's like, "Why?" He's like, "I'm with people." He goes, "Get the fuck out, I don't give a shit."
I'm an itchy boy.
So then it pissed everybody the fuck off. So we're talking shit to like some of the other customers and shit, and he's just being a dick. I asked him if I could go to the bathroom, and he goes, "No, look." And he put a sign in the bathroom in Sharpie that said "No bathroom." I'm like, "Why can't I use the bathroom?" He's like, "I'm the manager here. I can do whatever I want."
Like the guy stopped making someone's sandwich apparently and put the sign up because like, you know.
Yeah.
How you know? Who knows what Jack could have been doing?
And I go, "Why can't I use the bathroom?" And he goes, "'Cause I'm the manager. I can do whatever I want." I go, "Wow, you're a badass, aren't you, dude?" He goes, "Yeah, I could do whatever I want." He's like, "Oh my god, you own the whole
You should've told him. What's that line they told you?
Yeah, bro. One time they gave John. Yes, this is staying in.
At the frat.
One time when John was rushing a frat, they gave him this line. They were like,
Yeah.
"If someone ever tries to get in the
Yeah,
frat,
if you think you're gonna get your ass beat by some guy, you can just say, you're gonna have to kill me because I know you're not bulletproof."
So John gets blacked out sometimes and like says this whenever there's about to be a fight, and he like botches it. He's like, "You better kill me because I know you're not gonna eat this bullet." Like, and it sounds like he's like aggressive, but he just like looks like a dumbass.
It still
Pretty
works
much.
beautifully every time though.
Yeah, yep.
Every
So we end up leaving this Subway because this guy's a fucking dirtbag.
So, and then I link up with these guys at the bar, and then these guys are like, "Yo, we have to," like, they start drinking like heavily. Like John, like, here's a video of John taking like 6 shots in a row.
Yep.
Like, they just keep on going all day. I keep on, like, the entire weekend, it's an entire thing where I'm going up to all the bartenders and like buying Cokes off them. Not buying, like getting free Cokes because I don't drink, and just like trying to fuck with them and like make them laugh because they're all pretty girls. And these kids are just getting bombed.
We ended up going back into.
Oh my god! At the
Subway.
bar, we see some girls that walked into the Subway the first time that they were there and started yelling at Jack that he was a bitch. Cut to those girls. So at the bar, Jack starts calling them whores and saying crazy things. And then I walk outside, smoke a blunt, see my old cross country captain and a bunch of older cats. Shout out to them. And then my friends are like, "We have to go back to this Subway."
So we go back to the Subway, and we are 6 or 7 deep, and everybody who
I
rolls
saw
up in
one
the
of my
Subway-
friends from home right outside the Subway, and he walked in with us. Shout out to you, Goldie.
And we all just started yelling at this Subway worker, like literally throwing everything we could at him, like.
And fucking pussy. You got up from your job and started putting a sign on the door. You're a fucking bitch.
"Oh, you're a fucking retard. You're the worst."
I walked in, I
fucking
screamed.
dick.
I walked in, I screamed that I was Andy Warhol.
On God, I'm Andy Warhol. None of you guys can do shit to me. Can I have your name, bro? You can get out of my
Yeah, and no, he's like, "You guys get the fuck out of here." I'm like, "You're not gonna do shit. You're a fucking skinny ass pussy." Like he was such a fucking douchebag.
Then we walked to the Chick-fil-A, where this is another reoccurring thing. Jack walks up to the Chick-fil-A worker and has the Chick-fil-A worker punch him as hard as he could, like multiple times. Like he's having her hit him, like he's fucking. It looked like he pissed himself in the fucking Chick-fil-A at a certain point.
That Chick-fil-A worker had a good break. Jack dumped a whole bucket of water on his head in the middle of the Chick-fil-A.
That's why he was soaking wet.
Yeah. Because dumped a whole bottle of water on top of his head in the middle of the Chick-fil-A for no reason at all.
But then he got soaking wet because the next bar that we went to was this bar that gives you the shot that, like, what's the shot?
It's called the Tidal Wave, and I had no idea what it was. And
John's
Kyle
sitting
was
there. We
telling
order
me-
him. A tidal wave is you take the shot, and then the guy, while you're taking a shot, throws a fucking bottle, like a whole cup of water at you while you're taking the shot. So John's sitting there. He thinks he's taking a normal shot, and he just gets an entire. There's a video. He gets the entire bucket of water thrown at his face, and it is so funny.
I'm like, what the fuck? That's a tidal wave as the water just falling off my head and shit, bro.
Another funny thing I did once or twice. We pulled up the videos of me going up to bartenders and being like, yo, what kind of shot would you give to your worst enemy? And I kept on buying them for John. I'd be like, yo, John, I want to buy you a shot. And he'd like drink them and be like, or be like, no,
like, so one of the bartenders gave me a fucking shot. It's a cement mixer, and that shit tasted like throw up chunks and mucus, bro. And I was chewing the shot as I tried to take it. It was horrible. I literally spit some of it out all over the bar.
Dude, then we walk outside. It's me and Jaeger. We're like harassing, and Kyle, we're harassing some store worker for a little while, which I don't know if there's a video of. But then Jaeger goes up to random kids. He's like, yo, can I wear your mask? And they're like, no. He's like, no, I promise you I don't have COVID.
Like, can I try this on? No? No, I don't have COVID.
Like, funny ass shit. He almost gets hit by a fucking car at some point. At this point, he gets like really belligerent. Like, we go back and you want me to pull that video up? John just said, "What is that?" I'm gonna pull this video up just because he asked. John, this is John and one of the girls that we went on the trip hugging, because John just gets really emotional when he's drunk and they have like deep talks. And John's like, "Hey, stop." I wasn't gonna bring it up, but just because he pointed at it.
Whatever, bro.
So.
That's your girl,
So
though,
then we go.
Wait, no. At the bar, Jaeger is a belligerent, telling everybody that lettuce gives them cancer, and that like salad's okay. He's telling random people this stuff. It gets to the point where all these fucking like bartenders, he's going up to him. He's like, "Hey, bitch, like come over." Like I have no idea why they're still serving him. Like he's like, "Hey, bitch, like come over here. Tell me you love me. Give me a shot." Like I swear to fucking God.
That is some boss shit on God.
Like it got to that point. Like, and all these bartenders are like, "What the fuck?" Like, my other friend is gambling in the bar, of course, like a true degenerate. Like, then me and Jaeger walk to the fucking Chick-fil-A again. I'm getting a Chick-fil-A sandwich because I want to make a Chick-fil-A shroom
I think
sandwich.
all of everybody else went back to the dorm, and you and Jaeger and Kyle stayed and got some Chick-fil-A because we went back and I tried to take a nap for a while after that.
We get there. I go and get my Chick-fil-A sandwich, and I'm walking to the bathroom. 3 kids are walking out of the bathroom hysterically laughing. I'm like, what the fuck? I go up to one of the kids. I go, what did he do? Because I know Jack is in there. They go, bro, your bro fucked it up. I go, what? I walk out to Jaeger patting the Chick-fil-A worker on the fucking stomach. And I go in the bathroom because I need to take a piss. He grabs me. He goes, we gotta go. We run out of the fucking Chick-fil-A. He goes, I fucked that entire fucking bathroom up. He said that he ripped the fucking shit off the wall, like he fucked up the toilet, like all this, like for no reason. Then we go to this bar. He's completely dead, like completely.
Oh
like,
yeah, I remember
he's
that.
geeked.
Yeah, he was trash.
And you didn't leave at this point because you were with us. I remember. And then we're all sitting there drinking. I'm like, yo, like I can't deal with this kid right now. I'm like, whatever. I like go, like I smoke. I come back. I go, where the fuck is Jack? Because Jack kept, when he was blacked out, he kept on wanting to go back to the subway. And I'm like, dude, you're going to get arrested. He went back there like 5 times throughout the trip. He's like, yo, he went to the subway. I go, why did you let him go? He goes, I don't know. I thought he was hungry. He wanted a sandwich. I walk in there. This kid's like, oh, like fucking, like it was so fucking funny. Like,
and then we go back to the dorm to try to take a nap before we go out again that night.
Oh my God. And we would not let, we would not let anybody sleep.
Me, only
no,
fucking
no,
me.
We didn't get to that point yet. We didn't get to that point yet. So fucking, we're all fucking just, they're all drunk as fuck and I'm just hype. We're all just throwing shit around the room and one of the girls we're with is pissed. Like beyond pissed. And we're all just getting like hyper and hyper. hyper and hyper. And I'm trying not to let them go to sleep because they're going to sleep, throwing shit. And Jack is still blacked. He grabs a fucking shoe, turns around, whips it. Full fucking force, as hard as he could. Hit Sydney straight in the fucking face. And 2 minutes before, she was like, I'm afraid I'm gonna get hit. We were like, you're not gonna get hit. She gets whipped in the face. She runs in the bathroom, and instantly, we're all like someone just goes, yo, she's taking a fucking shit. Like, yo, she would not come back. Like, it was just like the funniest thing.
And then you wouldn't let me fucking go to sleep for like
Jaeger
hours
instantly
straight.
falls asleep after. Like, Sydney was being racist, so, like, the kid in the dorm only gave her a knife. No, I'm just kidding. I just said that in a funny Snapchat. Speaking of, go add me on Snapchat. Fucking, if you want to see more funny shit like that. But then, me and the girls kept on fucking just yelling at John for an entire hour. They kept on poking him in the butt. I have like a 10-minute compilation of this. I'm going to probably make a TikTok sometime. So go follow my TikTok, but I'll put a couple videos in here.
Ready to fucking go whenever, and you guys are fucking getting ready, bro.
But they kept on poking him, and he kept on going like this, like we kept on calling it the claw.
I was trying to make a fist, but I was too drunk, so it was going really, really slow, and it would look like I was making a claw.
He kept on being like, it's the claw, it's the claw. Pull up some videos of the claw right now, if we have any. But John was just literally being a schmuck.
Saturday night.
So then he keeps on taking a nap. Do we end up going
We
out?
wake up at like 10 on Saturday night. We ended up going to Midway, and it was really.
I have videos of you trying to wake everybody up. John's fucking.
I picked Jack up onto his feet, and he goes, fuck you. And I dropped him, and he goes right back onto the mattress. And same thing to one of the fucking girls, bro. So we couldn't get Jack in that
Like,
girl
that's
dress.
not abusive.
Whatever, bro.
Water all over your fucking face.
See, he's allowed to.
Do it.
Jaeger, it's time to go.
So we...
No words.
So we
He's
leave-
gonna put on his wife beater and try to wake these girls up.
God. So we leave these two people behind, and it's me, two of the girls, and Aidan. And we go out to the bar for a little bit, and then we have another one of our boys, the Israeli boy from the last podcast.
Oh, we didn't. No, he's not there yet.
And, well, he tells us to pull up to this frat party. So
We're not there yet. We're at the bar. They keep on getting fucked up. I walk outside to smoke a blunt. I'm hanging out with like all the bartenders because I'm boys with all of them. Shout out Astro, fucking shout out John, shout out Steve. Like, I'm boys with all of them now. Hopefully they're watching. But they're all cold as fuck. They showed us literally the best time. And I walk out and I see all these guys doing a YouTube video. Shout out YDC Entertainment. And I fucking got to do some funny ass shit with them. And then I go in the fucking place and I start like making like funny videos. I like go up to one of the bartenders and I go like, do you smell that? And I do the stinky leg, and he tells me if I do that one more time, I'm gonna get thrown the fuck out. Oh fuck. And then John, I gave him another worst enemy shot. Some kids were just being retarded. John almost got laid, which was like pretty lit by like a really hot girl.
Random?
Dude, look at this hot dude. She's hot, isn't she?
No, she was pretty sexy, but we also had to leave to go to the party like right then, so we couldn't.
Yeah, hi, John.
Yeah, all excuses.
So one of our boys texts me, and he goes, I'm at this like frat party or some shit like that at OSU. So we go, and he goes, it's very easy to sneak in. Just sneak in through the right side. So we go, we don't even go to the place that he tells us to go. We go to like this little crack in the fence, and all four of us just sneak in through this little crack in the fence, and we're in there easily. And it's super fun. It's muddy as fuck though.
I walk in and I surprise him, whatever. He hooks me up with a bunch of the boys who are in the frat who sell weed. Shout out Sam, fucking... I'm not going to say her last name or anything because I don't want to get you arrested, but coldest fucking Butta, and I told him I was going to shout him out. The Butta boys.
Super fun. Someone had like a...
As soon as I walk out, I just buy a cue. I walk out of the place. I fucking walk onto like the frat stage, like to get in. I reach in my pocket, the cue is gone. I call them. I'm like, is the cue in there? They're like, no. I start running around. I go, oh my god, what goes around comes around. Because remember in the last podcast I talked about finding a blunt in a bush?
No fucking way.
Fucking I went, looked around, I found it. I'm the luckiest motherfucker in the world. I found it. Right on the ground.
Karma's not real, bitch.
Karma is real, you fag.
There was a guy there with like a flamethrower. There was a WWE mask guy. And then the
Shout out
party
that guy.
ended up getting shut down by the cops. So we
Yeah,
had
the
to leave
cops
at
pulled
that
up.
point.
Yeah, the cops pulled up and it was like retarded. And then we get back and like all these kids are blacked. Like John's like on the floor. Then they find like a laundry cart and start like running around like the entire place, like making noise. Then they start going into random kids' rooms, which was hilarious. At one point, like, there's a video like one random kid like walking by, like, which was like so funny. And then we went out and smoked again, and John
Freestyled a little bit.
John was the freestyle king.
Yeah,
like,
call me Kanye.
Oh my god.
Motherfuckers aspire to be me.
Terrible at
rapping
and
don't know how to rhyme with Travis.
Okay, well, I know
So
how to
sublime,
rhyme with
I
time.
don't be having
You're a
fucking
fucking
time.
cat.
About to hit the shit, rhyme, timeline.
Fucking dime,
Ayy, that bitch, she's a fucking dime, ayy.
He's King John on God.
like even when he was like asleep, the only thing that would get him up, like he was pissed, like was when I put on a beat. And like he gets up and he's like, and like he starts freestyling in his sleep. Like he's literally like a bot. He tried to Wu-Tang a blunt, but fucking literally, like it just went in his mouth and then he started chewing it again. Like this happened.
Put up both videos of that shit.
Chew it that time. I just swallowed it with water.
No, yeah, and then he swallowed it with water like a pill.
Bro, you gotta throw up the video of him chewing that bitch.
I'm so ass at that shit.
And then we walk in the elevator and I fucking hit every
single fucking button. We're in the elevator for like 10 minutes, bro. Fucking waiting for the goddamn 22nd floor, bro.
Yeah, which was fucking goddamn.
Then the
hilarious.
next day, everybody's dead.
Dude, John's in the shower, and me and Jack keep on throwing toilet paper and
fucking cold ass water while I'm trying to take a shower. Hungover as fuck.
And then we walk in the room and we tell all the girls, we're like, yo, John's really grumpy today. We don't know why. Like, he's just making noises in the shower. And so they all thought he was like grumpy. Like, he's telling us that we're fucking dead and like all this stuff. As soon as he gets out, we moan while he's on the phone with his dad just to like fuck with him. We're leaving, yo, to go like home, and we
get some Shake Shack. Shake Shack is really
we didn't pay for parking, yo. We fucking followed a car out. I'm like, yo, go. Everybody.
I'm driving the car, and this truck is putting his ticket in to leave the parking garage. He has to pay, and the thing went up, and I zoomed right behind him, and the thing went down, and I got the back of the car past the little like thing that goes like that just in time. I thought the top of the car was gonna get.
They should call you John Diesel.
Dude, I also thought I was gonna crash when John was putting on his lipstick, yo. He puts on lipstick while he drives.
Hey, where's that shit at? Where's that shit?
It was chapstick, bro.
Yeah, and where is it? Where is it?
Pull up a picture of the lipstick.
I don't.
I'll pull up a picture.
That shit works well. I don't give a fuck.
And yeah, and then I got back here and I saw Corbin and Seth. I did an entire business presentation on on No Vaseline, and that video is gonna be posted. I might post that video right now also, and that's gonna be on my own personal channel, so please go watch that. I'm gonna link that right here. But that is pretty much our fucking trip to Ohio State. Fucking, I hope you guys liked the video. Please like, subscribe.
Follow me on Snap, kingjohn.un.
King John Mac Wheezy on Snap.
Fucking follow me on Instagram, DiResta, TikTok, whatever, Harry, shit. Just because John Gio's on the podcast, there's only one right way to close this out. A freestyle on the Lokes.
You better freestyle, King John.
John, who's your favorite rapper right now?
Dirk
type beat. God, yo, I used to freestyle like in fucking high school, like I still freestyle. Like, what am I talking about?
Shout out Shake Shack, bro. That's the best burger I've ever had in my life. I wish Shake Shack in Indiana.
They all went to Shake Shack for the first time.
So good.
Throw that shit down, boy.
All right, yo.
Nah, this is
ass.
This is some sad shit, John.
Yeah, what the fuck are we? What the fuck are we in our feels, bro?
Let's get deep, John. Talk about the twins.
Yo, come on, sick. We'll leave. John and the twins on vacation.
Hey, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna kill you. No vacation.
You are a clown, John.
John, go hard.
Yo, video. Video them laughing and shit.
Dude, I
can connect to the beat. Yeah, he's about to hit a 3-peat, 30 shots. Yeah, that's about to beat my meat. Oh, yeah,
that
blue shirt.
Makes fucking sense.
Oh,
hey, you sound like talking in the fucking past tense. Hey, and I'm about to hit the shit. It's getting real intense. Hey, just shut the pot. Hey. I don't know what rhymes with pot, ayy.
Oh, he's about to smoke this pot, ayy.
Pot, ayy. Dot, dame, dot on a block, ayy.
No
About to hit
shots,
the shit,
35.
40s fucking with the Glocks.
Hey, better spin to your block. Yeah, you know we shot. Yeah,
Like
you know.
Tupac, ayy. What the fuck?
Hey, call us Tupac. 30 shots. Said it 3 times. That's how we rock. Ooh.
And I'm in shock, ayy. About to pull around your block, ayy.
Ooh.
Hey, better fuck that bitch. Leave it. Wait, no.
All right, that's the podcast for today. See you guys on the next one. Clap, 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 clap.